Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sharif here. Welcome to the channel that tells you others don't. What do I have today? We have a Lost Vape, is a recently released one. The Lost Vape Hyperion. What makes it, what makes it stand out, from the rest is because it's got the Evolve chip, the DNA 100C is a new chip, and it is a very capable one and it's a very versatile one, so you can do all sorts with it. But that particular one, it takes all the three batteries, 18650, 2700, 21700, it goes up to 100 watts. And so let's go and have a look, at the bits and pieces. Well, not bits and pieces, mainly the menu really. It's quite a simple one as it is, but you can make it as complicated as you like. And we'll come back and, stick a tank on it and tell you, my thoughts about it. Let's go. The box, that's the box. It comes in it looks very posh actually. Very nice design there. Got a bit of water splash there because it's waterproof and what have you. Got Hyperion there, DNA 100C, and that's the main thing there. And then you got the all the bits and pieces about it. It's got the Evolve chip, IP68, 100 watts, and what have you. When you open the box, there's hardly anything to it really. You get the mod is there. You get your USB-C cable there. You get the manual there, and you can see, it's a very concise one, very small one. That's the actual mod itself. Look at it. It's really nice. They come in different colors, as you've seen in the beginning there. This is sort of a gunmetal there, and you've got the Hyperion written or embossed there. Lost Vape on the other side, and look at that diameter. It's that silver part is about 30 millimeters diameter. You can go a bit further actually, maybe 32 or something like that. All rubber. this is only the metal part of things. The frame, you could say. But all the rest is all this rugged rubber. All the buttons are covered there, because it's an IP68. The IP68, I believe, is 1 meter for deep in the water, and you can stay there for about an hour. The battery housing, it's here. Some people have complained about it, and there's a bit of protrusion in there, but that's because of the seals in there. Once you start using it and for a few weeks, maybe a week or so, when you change the batteries, all the time, if you have an external charger, so that will give, and you do it. That's the main thing, because it has to be like that for to be waterproof. But given time, it will settle itself down. Initially, you say, "Oh, it's not good," but anyways, I got an 18650 in there. It takes the 21700 and the 2700 ones. That's the adapter that comes with it as well, and all you do is just put it in there. You got the venting here as well, so it's very well thought of and made. Lost Vape don't cut corners, hence the price of that one in particular, mainly for the DNA chip that is in there. You need to squeeze it quite a bit, but this one has been used for quite a while. You can see the protrusion has gone. So yeah, but if you want, you can put a bit of liquid on the seal as you put it in first time. That will ease it off even more. Your USB-C is covered here under the is all the seals there, and that's that one. Some people the majority, I would say, or some, I don't do it, but some they say always charge on separate chargers. I use that one and it works. It's a 3 amp one, so it charges fairly quickly, given the big batteries in there. Because it's an Evolve chip, so you have a hell of a lot more control over it, but through a piece of software, the eScribe, and you can find that on the Evolve website. As it comes, that particular one or the ones that I've seen, especially here in the UK. They come like that. So that's the you get the time and the date in there that you can set, because I've just taken the battery out, and you need to click 5 times. There we go. At the moment it says no atomizer there. Once it's on, so that's the screen, that's the basic screen, let's leave the eScribe and all that For people, that want to use it, as a rugged piece of kit, and they love the Evolve chip, the DNA chip 100C that is in there. That's the basic one. But you get the ohm at the top there. And you get the battery, as you can see there, the battery is quite clear there, and you get the percentage as well. What you do is you cycle through then. This is the main one, the watts. So anything that you want to change is you press the center, the middle one. So we press that one, and then we cycle through then all the parameters that are there. You got watt boost, which is like a preheat. So you got that one, you can adjust that, and then you got the temperature control ones, and here we are, and you can select each one of them. So let's say select that one, and then we go down to how many watts you want, and you change that, and you click again, and you go down to the temperature, what sort of temperature you want, up and down and what have you, and there you go. Maybe it will take a bit of getting used to, but every time you want to change something is the middle one. Now it's showing in white, so we can carry on and see what else is there. So we got the titanium, again temperature control, you got the stainless steel, two stainless steels there, you got the replay if you like a particular puff. You take the puff and you go to the replay and you click select, and that will save the puff. It doesn't work on all wires, hence that one is empty here. And then you got the cancel if you like. I keep it on watts, and basically that's it. And you can change the watts by here. You go down to the watts and you press, goes in white, and you can change the wattage, and that's it. Go into the settings. So we got the atomizer. That will give you the parameters of it. So it's 1.27, and the power of it is set at 14.5, and so our boost is on, but the punch is not. You can change it. That's where the boost is, the preheat, and you can change it that way. And we go back, and then you got the puff info for somebody that really wants to know every single thing. That's what it is. It gives you all the how long goes the puff. Each puff, there's 816 puffs in here. Diagnostics, I will show you, the diagnostics basically gives you the power temperature, and the bore temperature and what have you. So there's a lot of information, even on the, the basic thing. And then you go to the brightness. This is one of the brightest screens I've seen. The brightness is set at the middle because it is quite a very, very, bright screen. And then you can change the bits and pieces here, and we go back. So that's about it, for the menu. It's a very simple one. It works quite well. You can go obviously to the Evolve site and the eScribe software and what have you, and you can tinker around. You can change the screen, saver, or you can have some logo or something like that. It's a 100-watt piece of kit. That's the majority are hover around anything between 40, 60, 70. There are some that will go upwards from there, but nevertheless, that's the thing. But it's the efficiency of it and the accuracy, especially in the temperature control part of things. And you can control every single bit of it, it's given it is the DNA chip. So let's go and put a tank on it, and vape on it, and tell you a bit more about it. Obviously the amount of puff and all that is all depends on the tank itself. I got a small tank on that one. Well, it's not relative. It's quite a nice tank. It's an MTL, mouth to lung one, so that's what I use and that's what I do. But you can stick all sorts in there. As I said, it's a 30mm. You can go up to maybe 33, 34, just about without an overhang. But it is a very capable device, I have to say. It's got a waterproofing thing. The menu is as it comes out of the box is a very simple one. If you want to make it complicated, then you go to the Evolve website and download the software, the eScribe software for it, and then you can go to town with that one. You can control everything. You can change the screensaver and what have you, colors and all that stuff. But the menu as it comes is very simple. It's very good. It's straight to the point. You can do your temperature control, which is a very accurate one. I don't use it very much, but it is a very, very accurate one. It's known anyways. I'm sure you've seen other videos from different great guys on YouTube. So it's a very simple one. The finish is very good on it as well, given, okay, it's plenty of rubber there to protect it, and what have you. I'm saying it again, for this, some reviewers have complained about the, that bottom part there, that it's, protruding and what have you. It's not really. Initially it is, yes, because you have to squeeze it. The majority of people that use these type of batteries, they use external chargers, so probably once a day or something like that, you're going to change the battery, if that one, once or twice. But anyways, so there will be a lot of unscrewing, and once you do that, 3-4 days, that will settle down. The seal will settle down, and it will seal it properly, and it will become, flush, at the bottom. So there is no problem that if you get put off with this, that it is protruding. It's not. It's a myth. It's only a few days, and and rightly so, because the seal has got to be right. If you do the seal right in the first place, after a few weeks, the seal is going to give. So you got to think a bit. But that's one thing, some reviewers have didn't like about it initially, but let's have some patience, guys. 3-4 days, it's not a big deal, maybe even less. The weight of it is it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, because 21700, okay, I only got an 18650 in there, but nevertheless it's still not that heavy, compared to other ones, and compared to what it does. The price, yes, it is a bit above the average. You're talking in the UK over £100 for the mod only, the battery only. But against that, you get the total accuracy and total control over the over the chip. You can do whatever you like in it, and there's so many parameters in there for the avid vapor. I put another tank on that one. This is is a bit more appropriate, I would say, for that particular mod. Is a Zenith 2 tank. It's got a 0.8 coil in there, and it's matching there. It's a gunmetal, it's matching with the frame as well. So, and it works quite well. It's a 24mm, so it looks a bit more appropriate as well. The Inokin Zenith 2 tank is subject of another video, which I'll put the link up there for you. I would recommend it, yes. It's a lovely piece of kit. It grew on me, through the days, that I had it. I use it quite extensively, actually, quite often. It's part of my collection that I always have, 3 or 4, that are, always with me. So. Yeah, but any comments, please leave them, at the bottom, and, I'll answer you as soon as I possibly can. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye-bye.